Now you have an idea about a rational number and an irrational number. Okay. An irrational number is a real number that cannot be expressed as the ratio of integers. That is, it cannot be expressed as in the form of p by q. Okay. So the examples we can say square root 2, square root 3, but not square root 4. Okay. Square root 5, square root 6, etc. These are the examples of an irrational number. The decimal expansion of an irrational number is neither terminating nor recurring. Okay. Now we see some fundamental formulas to discuss the next exercise. It is based on law of exponent. Already you have studied. Now we recall the sums. Okay, that is formula. The first one is square root of AB. The square root of AB for A and B's are any integers. Okay. Square root of AB can be individually split up into square root A and square root B. Okay. For example, square root of 21. 21 can be written as 7 3s as 21. So it can be further split up into square root 7 and square root 3. So the formula is square root of AB is can be written as square root A and square root B. Next formula, square root of A by B is equal to square root of A divided by square root of B. Examples shown here. Next one is square root of A plus square root of B into square root of A minus square root of B is equal to square root of A whole square minus square root of B whole square. This can be simplified using the formula of A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. So here square root of A square whole square, square root of A whole square minus square root of B whole square. First we see the value of square root of A whole square. Square root of A whole square means two times of square root of A. We know that square root value is whole power 1 by 2. Okay. So according to law of exponent formula, that is A power m into A power n is equal to A power m plus n. So using this formula we can be simplified as A. So square root of A whole square is equal to square root of A whole square is equal to A. So square root of B whole square is also equal to B. So on the whole, square root of A plus square root of B into square root of A minus square root of B is equal to A minus B. Now we apply this integers value in this formula. For example, square root of 7 plus square root of 3 into square root of 7 minus square root of 3 value will be 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Now we see the fourth formula, that is A plus square root B into A minus square root B is equal to A square minus square root b whole square. Using the algebraic identity of a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Here square root b whole square value is b. Okay. This one you know how to get it. So the overall formula is a square minus b. Now we see the example. Suppose if we have the sum like 7 plus square root 3 into 7 minus square root 3 is equal to 7 square minus 3. 7 square value is 49. 49 minus 3 is equal to 46. Next we see the fifth one. Square root of a plus square root of b into square root of c plus square root of d. Okay, here just we are multiplying the square root of a into square root of c plus d and the square root of b into square root of c plus d. So overall multiplication we get square root of ac, square root of ad, square root of bc, square root of bd. Okay, now we see example. Suppose if we have the multiplication like this, just multiply the values as usual method, the method like normal multiplication method. Okay, but it is the values are within the square root. Okay, so we get square root of 35 plus square root of 21 plus square root of 10 plus square root of 6. Next formula is square root of a plus square root of b whole square. Here we have to use the algebraic identity of a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab or a square plus 2ab plus b square. So square root of a square plus 2 into square root of ab plus square root of b square. Okay, we know the square root of a whole square is equal to a. So the overall value will be a plus 2 into square root of ab plus b.